Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8 o'clock a.m., and you're listening to and watching Good Morning, Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It's Monday, the 15th of May, and we're here, and so are you, and we hope that you guys are all doing good and feeling well this morning. It's a nice day out there. It feels really good, so hopefully you're waking up feeling nice, refreshed, and ready to tackle a brand new week. Today's show will be a short show. We're going to do a 30-minute show today. The Aurora Sports Festival is this morning, so we'll be going out and filming that and capturing some of that great media and content. And it's going to be at Phillips Park. So for all of you guys who are also coming through, it'll be there. Parking is off of Montgomery, I believe. And the kickoff opening ceremony or what have you, I think will be at 10 o'clock a.m. So we're going to be cutting up a little bit early to go out there and hopefully head off some of the traffic from all the buses that'll be showing up. But anyway, hope that you guys are doing good. It was a heck of a weekend. We had a fun weekend. I've got some important stuff to talk to you guys about housing before we get out of here and wrap this up. Housing, health, and more youth resources. Gabriel, how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling really great. Happy to be back from the weekends. Had a really good weekend. So.
All right, that's good, man. That's good. Gabriel and I were at the Alive Center's Mardi Gras Festival that was on Friday. That was a lot of fun. I was proud to be the MC of that event, and Gabriel was my co-auctioneer. It was wild, man. It was wild. The teens really did a great job. So Alive Teen Center has 3 locations: Naperville, Aurora, and Hanover Park.
Mm-hmm.
So all 3 were represented, but the event was honoring and sponsoring and raising funds for the Alive Teen Center. It was really good. We had a great time, and Gabriel and I did really good. I think we did a good job emceeing, co-auctioneering the event.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was tough. There's some times it moves a little bit fast. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like super ready for it. It got a little tough at times, but it was really cool. The thing that sucked, though, scratch it up. Well, maybe it didn't suck, but the thing was, and I think that maybe this is just one of those things, like when you got an MC, you got to like get us a meal to go. This is just for anybody who does the planning, right? If you an executive or something like that, you can't hire an MC and then have us in like the dinner plan because we're not able to eat. It's like the food is like it's just like 6 o'clock cocktail bar reception, 7 o'clock dinner is served, right? And they got us a table, like we're sitting there, we got a spot, but on our schedule it's like 7:15 MC starts. How you gonna eat in 15 minutes?
Oh, exactly.
And it's a 3-course meal, so it's like the salad comes first. By the time it's like, so I did eat, and the food was really good. Cajun wild rice with shrimp, it was really good, but it was mad cold. Jennifer Ryan Mayton is here. Saul Olivas is here. Saul, good morning. Aurora, hope everyone has a great start to their week. William Miller III, good morning. Happy Monday to you, brother. Jennifer Ryan Mayton, Karina Suarez Darden, Valerie, and good morning, friends, to all of you guys as well. Not only that, we also had our 3-year anniversary party, which was really cool, and it was awesome, too. I really enjoyed having that party. So if you were with us, man, we were at McCarty Mills. It was a really great time. But not only did we celebrate 3 years of Good Morning Aurora being a thing, we also debuted Good Night Aurora. Hit the claps, young man. Hit the claps for that. Okay. That actually could have worked, though.
I was about to say, I was ready for
that wasn't too far off.
Like the breaking news, because like that's something that we've talked about a lot, like behind the scenes, but we haven't, introduced yet.
And it was broken too. It was broken news. So yeah, Good Night Aurora is now a thing. The second largest city's first nightly news entertainment podcast. So we took a whole bunch of pictures. So I still got to update and do a whole bunch of stuff. And so today you'll see some of the pictures from the event populated. And today we'll start population of what's on the Good Morning Aurora Facebook page. So it'll have activity today, and you guys will see that. Not only that on Saturday, but also Brett graduated from college on Saturday. He graduated from Wabanzi Community College, so we're really proud of him. Brett, how are you feeling this morning?
I feel like great.
Good. Congratulations.
A meeting at Mayor Jaylen on Saturday was super cool.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So, yeah, Brett graduated, so good job to him. And, you know, it's a really, really good thing. Very positive weekend, a weekend full of good stuff. And not only that, last but not least, was Mother's Day. So I hope that you guys all had a great Mother's Day. And to all the mothers who are out here and part of our team and family, Karina Suarez Darden is part of our team. Shouts out to her and happy Mother's Day to her as well. It was a really good time. So shout out to all of you great mothers out there. The time is 8:05 a.m. It was great to see and meet a lot of our chat friends from GMA. Yeah, Norma Peterson's here. Good morning, Norma. Edre Gomez. Good morning too. Yeah, Saul, you're right. It was. It was really cool. A lot of the people in the chat got to see him. Zaira Chavez, what is up? Blanca, I think her last name escapes me. What's up, man? A lot of the friends of the chat showed up. That was real cool. And then we partied too. So we went out afterwards. After McCarty Mills, we hit up Aurora Tap House and, you know, kept the shindig going. So we kicked it all night. Well, I went home early. So, you know, I didn't kick it all night. But, you know, it'd be like that. Okay. The time is 8:06 a.m. So I got something to tell you guys about. This is important. I wanted to deliver this last week, but we didn't get a chance to. Oh, also, scratch it up. Almost forgot. The Aurora Chamber of Commerce. So I emceed that event too. Shout out to the Aurora Regional Chamber of Commerce for hosting a great Business Excellence Award. We've got some interviews coming up from the award recipients. A lot of people won. Earth Mover Credit Union won. Or no, Newmark Credit Union won. Paramount Theater won. So get ready to see some cool, some more cool interviews. All right. Let's talk about housing and fair market rent. You guys know what fair market rent is? We got to talk about affordable housing. That's what's going on. There's two interesting stories out there. Right now, the city council just approved the new apartment complex development that's coming on River Street, down on North River Street by the Hollywood Casino parking lot on River, behind Gillerson's, or what used to be Gillerson's. So all of that land is going to be a new housing rental unit, and they are not affordable housing units, but the proposed plans and designs and the associated inducements, we'll call them, they were a humdinger. I mean, they got swimming pools, movie stars, and all that, y'all. I got the article. I'll read it for you here in a hot minute. But let's talk about Illinois and fair market rent. So we know we got a housing issue here, not just in the city, but it's nationwide. Minimum wage in the state is $12, right? Is it 15 yet?
No, yeah, so it's graduated. So every
Right.
single year until I think 2025, it goes up $1 a year. So
Okay.
right now, I believe the minimum wage is currently set for $13.
Okay, 13. Now this information I've got is from 2022. So this is last year's information. So I want to double check that. But anyway, I'm going to read this to you. In Illinois, the fair market rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is $1,186. In order to afford this level of rent and utilities without paying more than 30% of income on housing, a household must earn $3,953 monthly or $47,434 annually. Assuming a 40-hour work week, 52 weeks per year, this level of income translates into an hourly housing wage of $22.80 per hour, state housing wage. So that's how much somebody would need to make to afford a 2-bedroom apartment at fair market rent of $1,186. Now, There are many people who are not making that. In fact, in the state of Illinois, the average renter wage is $21.36. Two-bedroom housing wage is $22.80. Now, the number of renter households is 1,646,283, and 34% of the people of Illinois are renters. So, more facts for you guys. 76 work hours per week at minimum wage. That's how much somebody would have to work to afford a two-bedroom rental home at fair market rate rent. That's crazy. 76 hours a week at minimum wage. That's crazy. Similarly, 64 hours per week at minimum wage to afford a one-bedroom rental home. 64 hours a week. A person would need 1.9 full-time jobs at minimum wage to afford a two-bedroom home at fair market rent. And 1.6 the number of full-time jobs at minimum wage to afford a one-bedroom rental home. So, and again, the fact is, in the state of Illinois, the average renter wage is $21.36. People are not able to afford to live, ladies and gentlemen. That's the numbers for you here in plain old English, as you can see. This is important because I work in housing. For all of you great people who know me, I work in housing. So this is my everyday thing, man. This is what I do 24/7 every single day of my life. I try to help people who are either unable to rent because they don't have enough income, or folks who are renting to potentially go into home ownership. Two different things, but it's about helping people. Now, this information comes from the National Low Income Housing Coalition, and the most expensive areas for housing wages: Chicago, Joliet, and Naperville. Second is Kendall County. Third is Grundy County. DeKalb County is fourth, and then Kankakee is next. So the most expensive housing wage, Chicago, Joliet, Naperville area, is $25.77. Far more, dollars more than the state housing wage, $22.80 per hour, that a person would need to make without paying. Scratch it up. Without paying more than 30% of their income. That's crazy. And that's sad. So, with the little bit of time that we have, the time is 8:12 a.m., I would like for us to think, and many of you guys, Michael Rayford, good morning, I saw you in the chat. Many of you guys are in education services. Karina Suarez Darden, Saul Olivas, all of you guys who are in the chat and watch this show know or have worked with in the past people who need help in housing in some way. Some of you guys have rental properties. People got behind on their jobs, court-based rental assistance, whatever the case may be. I would like for us, I'll be doing this too, can we think of a way that we can put together a team to have another discussion, workshop, or seminar about housing and the need for affordable housing? We're simply going to help identify the need locally. Now, as you can see behind me, I have a beautiful classroom here. We got tables, chairs, bottles of water, and a couple of bags of cookies. So we can use this space, and the Neighbor Project would like to help facilitate any kind of dialogue that we can have as a community to see what we can do to help keep people informed about what they need to do to qualify for rental opportunities and things of that nature. And let's help identify a big issue in the community. I think if we come together, we can have another good Housing 101 workshop like our company, our executive director, AID, and Hesed House put together not that long ago, last month at Wesley United Methodist Church. So if we can do something like that and help your organization out or someone you know, please let us know. Get in contact with me. The time is 8:14 a.m. Take us to a commercial, please, young man. Michelle Gums is here. Good morning, Aurora. Right back at you, Michelle. Tracy Duran is here. She is an awesome person. Good morning and happy Monday. It was so nice to see everyone on Saturday. Cheers to 3 years. Thank you very much, Tracy Duran. Jessica Prado is here. Good morning, Jessica Prado. And Ashley Harper. Good morning to you as well. Okay. You know what? I got to tell you guys something. Here's about the party. You know, I was really happy to see, because this is what gets it for me. I'm going to tell you a little something about me. I'm a weirdo. You guys may not know that. You know what was happy for me? I was happy to see, like, all of you guys doing your own thing. That's what I like to see. These people met each other online. Nobody knew each other. Like, and Nora Peterson made such an eloquent point, man, and it really made me feel good. Like, you know, she was like, you brought these people together through news and information. And you know what? That's true. I appreciate that. But it really dawned on me Saturday to, like, what I really like is I just like seeing people happy and informed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if I wasn't me and I didn't create the second largest city's first daily news podcast, if I wasn't me and I was just walking by and I saw some other skinny dude in there with glasses doing whatever, I'd be like, whoa, that's really cool, man. Look at all those people who don't know each other all talking and getting to know, hey, I do this. Because networking is also part of it too, man. You know? So I was happy about that. And thank you very much, Nora Peterson, for those kind of words. But it really made me feel good, man, because I like when y'all do your own thing and have fun and mingle and fellowship with each other. Because I want people to play in the sandbox nicer, right? But I want people to support each other. That's what I want. I want you, Michael Rayford, to support. Who else can I pick on in the chat today? I want you to support Nora Peterson. I want Saul to support Edre Gomez. And I want Colleen Berry Putton, hello there, to support Alvin Soto. Good morning, Alvin Soto. Who was the pop-up chef? The pop-up chef was Corinne's Kitchen. They had brisket tacos and chicken wings. It was fantastic. The time is 8:16 a.m. Okay. I'm supposed to be giving you a commercial since we're hearing a commercial. So here it is. Get ready for the FIRE Summer Program, Job Readiness and Leadership. FIRE is an acronym. It stands for Focused, Inspired, and Ready to be Engaged. That's a humdinger. Hit fly for that, baby.
But in Aurora's case, fly isn't just a verb. It's an adjective. Aurora's fly. Aurora's food.
All right. Job Readiness and Leadership. This can be at New Covenant Full Gospel Church, 1029 Kane Street in Aurora. This will be June 13th from 9 a.m. to noon on Tuesday and Thursday. Getting youth focused, inspired, and ready to be engaged in college and career readiness for middle school and high school students. Upon successfully completing the program, participants will be able to demonstrate character, identify career interest, strengthen leadership skills, and increase cultural connections. This is for youth ages 14 to 17, brought to us by the African American Men in Unity. For more information, you can call Derek Hicks at 630-770-1058. Zoreda Zapata is a great person, and she's one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. She's here in the chat, too. Good morning, Zora Zapata. Good morning, Jen Mendoza and Alvin Soto. Shout out to APD as well. Michael Rayford, I'm a forming Hauser counselor. Good, Mike. Glad to have you, man. You do a whole lot of cool stuff. All right. So the time is 8:18 a.m. A couple more things to go before we get out of here. Once again, we have a half-hour show today because we're going to the Aurora Sports Festival. It's taking place at Phillips Park. It's going to be good. And I have let's tell you what I got here. I got the map right here. Boop. Look at that. So I got the map, and it looks like there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going on at different softball fields and parks and recreation and checkers, chess, volleyball courts, bags, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, my. This is going to be pretty cool. I'm not going to be out there all day. We're going to pop up, do a little bit of news, capture a great piece of some of the story, and then I got a couple of meetings to attend today. But I hope to see some of you guys out there. We'll be conducting a couple of on-set, on-location live interviews today. So get ready for that, because that's what else is new. Scratch it up. That's what else is new. See, you thought it was just, I know what you thought. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right? I know what you thought. You thought, oh, it's just the second largest city. They do the news and then blah, blah, blah. No. We don't just do the news. See, something happened on Saturday night, baby, and I got to tell you, it's just fantastic. See, it's a new era, right? The moth doesn't just stay the caterpillar doesn't just stay the caterpillar. It turns into a butterfly. That's what we are. We're no longer larvae. Okay? We're not just eating our own cocoon membrane and then extemporaneously sprouting. No. Heaven, no. No. Today, we begin a new era. We begin, indeed, a new chapter. Yes, today is the day that we are the news. So when you go somewhere and you see what looks like the news, yes, that's us today. That starts today, ladies and gentlemen. It starts today. It already started, actually. It started at 4 o'clock a.m., right when my alarm went off and scared the heck out of me. And then it continued until 5:06 a.m. when I spilled coffee all over the tie I was going to wear this morning. And then it still continued until 7:03 when the girl at Dunkin' Donuts, it was real simple. Medium hot coffee with cream and sugar. And she gave me tea with a bagel. And while I would have eaten the bagel and drank the tea, right? The lady who was supposed to be for was behind me, so I had to give it up. But anyway, scratch it up. I want you to know that we're doing all the things in the world, so get ready to see more news and more of the very best of Aurora. Okay, the time is 8:21. Take me to another commercial before I get out of here. Good morning to you, all of you great people. All right. Free glucose testing. Don't forget, free blood sugar screenings are available 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Wednesdays. First come, first serve basis at Rush Copley Diabetes Center. If you need help monitoring your blood sugar, please stop by. For more information, call 630-898-3649. The number again, 630-898-3649. Rush Copley Diabetes Center is at 2088 Ogden Avenue, Suite 100. Excellence is just the beginning. Also, this Thursday, now this is going to be cool. You can bring us back, dog. This is going to be cool. There's a community listening session happening at Waubonsie Community College, downtown location. We want to hear from you. Do you and your family have challenges with internet connectivity at home? Can you use assistance with devices and digital skills? Let's talk about it. This is going to be Thursday at 6 p.m. So here is the... Oh, you're stuck. Oh, you're on my face already. Was this on my face the whole time? Awkward.
Was, yeah.
Oh. Well, I know, right? Denzel. No, I'm just playing. Here. This is what I wanted to show you guys. So this is it. Now, you have to RSVP. There is an RSVP right here, which I'll have Brett put in the chat for you guys. But this is brought to us by the ILDCEO, Illinois Broadband Lab, and the City of Aurora. So the ILDCO is the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, the Office of Broadband. So that's underneath Governor J.B. Pritzker. So once again, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Your registration enters you into a drawing at the event for a new iPad or a Wi-Fi hotspot. Now, you have to be present to win this. So make sure that you're there, guys. And here's the RSVP link, and I'm going to get that to Brett, and Brett's going to put that in the chat. Thank you very much. The time is 8:23 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. We're here. We're back from the weekend. It was a heck of a weekend, man. I got to tell you. I want to see the rest of you people at our next party. I want to see Jen Mendoza next year. I want to see Michelle Gums next year. I'd like to see Ashley Harper and Jessica Prado next year as well. So on Saturday night, it was really cool because Brett got a standing ovation. Our DJ got a standing ovation. There was a lot of love going around, man. It was really cool, man. It was really cool. And we took a whole bunch of pictures. Oh my God, we got so many pictures. So we'll be displaying those. Brett's coming with me out here today to the sports festival. So me and Brett are going to be live in the field, in the flesh. That's right. You guys going to look and be like, hey, isn't that the guy from Good Morning Aurora? Yes, it is. We're going to be doing our thing. All right. The link is in the chat for you guys to register for this. Again, this is very important. If you have internet connectivity at home, if you don't have internet at home, maybe you don't. Maybe you live just close enough to pick up the Wi-Fi from, I don't know, McDonald's or something like that. You need to be at this let me get that flyer back real quick. You need to be at this. This will be presented in English and Spanish. So it would behoove you to attend. All right. The last piece of news before we go is there is the second and last expungement clinic. These are hosted by State Representative Barbara Hernandez and Kane County Circuit Clerk Teresa Barrero, dear friends of the show. So these were held. The first one was held, and the second one, in addition, held to assist Kane County residents with expunging or sealing records. The second one and the last one will be on September 9th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Gail Borden Public Library at 270 North Grove Avenue in Elgin. Quote, I'm holding these clinics with Clerk Barrero to help people reclaim their futures. My goal here is to ensure that people know their rights and know how to exercise those rights. Members of our community who have committed low-level nonviolent offenses should not be forced to carry the burden of their actions if they have the legal rights to expunge them, close quote. That's from State Representative Barbara Hernandez. Waivers for associated fees will be available at the event as well. Yeah, it's a new day, y'all. You know, it reminds me of a song. It reminds me of that song by that fantastic band, The Who. You know, we won't be fooled again, right? That's the thing. It's your time. It's time for you. It's time for you to rise up, right? No more at the back of the line. It's time for you to reclaim your future. That's what it's about, man. Now, before we get out of here, 8:26 is the time. Yikes. Wendy Connell is here. Good morning, Wendy Connell. Wendy Connell is a fantastic friend of the show, and she watches and supports the show. We appreciate that very much. And Wendy Connell is part of the League of Women Voters of the Aurora area. Gets to know more about the League of Women Voters of Aurora and what they do by following them on Facebook and Instagram and checking out their website. You can become a member of the League of Women Voters of the Aurora area. They facilitate all of the dialogues and community forums and discussions with local candidates and candidates for office. So check them out, man. Okay, Tracy Duran's husband, Coyote Duran, drew a picture for me for the show, a piece of artwork that was so amazing, so beautiful, so visually stunning that I'm going to get a picture, I'm going to get a frame that picture. And just like everything else that you guys give us and give to the show, from flags to beads and all kinds of cool stuff, that picture will be with me until I expire and leave this lifetime. It really meant a lot. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to post that picture and show you what he drew. It really meant a lot. The reason why it meant a lot is because every now and then in life, right? Yeah, especially when you have kids, you realize this. Every now and then in life, no matter where you go, no matter how high you climb, no matter when you start at your job as a server, now you're the general manager of the restaurant, whether you're an intern for state representative, whoever, and now you're the chief of staff for state representative, no matter how far you get up, it's always healthy, refreshing, and important to remember how you started. Remember why you started. And remember, who are you doing it for? You ever think about that? Who are you doing it for? Right? It's just important as why you're doing it. But who are you doing it for? And that was a good picture to see and a good picture and a gift to receive, because it didn't make me just like, blah, right? It made me remember and reiterate that we're doing this for the people. And when you do things for people, you will get blessed and rewarded in more ways than, right? Because everything isn't about money. Shit, if the world was just about money, life would be a lot easier. It's not just about that, man. It ain't. It's about the impact that we have as individuals to give to other people, to make somebody else's balloon rise. That's what it's about, man. So that really felt good. It really felt good. It felt good to be celebrating a 3-year anniversary, celebrating 3 shows with a staff, still be remembered and reminded that it all started in a bathtub, well, in a bathroom, because the artwork has me in a tub with a microphone. That's an electrical hazard, so that's not exactly how it went, but the thought was beautiful. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The time is 8:29 a.m. I'm going to give you your minute back. I'm so glad you loved it. Kylie Duran had a fun time putting it together. It meant a lot, Tracy. It meant a lot. Anyway, we're about to be at the Aurora Sports Festival. Once again, it's taking place at Phillips Park today. I think kickoff is at 10 o'clock a.m. So I want all of you to have a blessed day, a positive day, a beautiful day. And if you can do anything, no matter what it is, to help another person, consider doing it. Take care of yourself and each other.